fire, dude. What's up, peeps? Are you guys tired of getting pooped on by other loadouts and you just don't know what loadout to choose? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the top 5 meta loadouts for controller and console players. This coming from me, a 5 KD console player in Ashika Island. With that being said, let's jump right into this video. And as well, special shout out to my newest members who give me a huge extra support to the channel. And you can become one for as low as 99 cents a month. Link is in the description. So let's start off with the first one, the most popular weapon right now, the ISO. But I'm going to give you guys a beamer loadout with absolutely no visual recoil. So for the first one, the muzzle, we're going to go with the Gauge 9 mono. This is the best suppressor you can run on any assault rifle. We're going to go with recoil smoothness almost all the way to the max. And then bullet velocity, keep increasing that until the range stops moving, which should be about there. Next up, we are going to go with the barrel. That's going to be the Fielder T50 barrel, the last one, giving us damage range, bullet velocity, and much needed recoil control. Again, we're going to go ahead and tune this weapon. Recoil steadiness, we're going to increase that just a bit, and then damage range, keep increasing that until it stops moving, which is actually about here at 0.22 inches. No laser, and we are going to run an underbarrel on this one, which is going to be the Edge 47 grip. This is the best out of the two grips there. Recoil stabilization, we're going to pimp this up a little bit to recoil, and then we're going to go with aim walking speed actually, and then increase this one just a bit. Right there is going to be perfect. Now, since we're playing Ashika Island, you really don't need the length and ammunition, but we are going to go with the extra round, and the max is going to be 45 round mag. No rear grip for this one, and we are going to choose an optic. Now, I know a lot of people like using the AIM-OP for this one, but trust me on this one, use the VLK4, which is going to be almost all the way to the right here. VLK 4.0 optic, great zoom, and it also has a very, very low visual recoil. Great gun. You're going to be able to beam those players at longer ranges. This is the main AR that I use right now, and the only long-range weapon except from a sniper that I use in Warzone at the moment. Let's jump into the next one. Next up, we got an SMG to pair this weapon with your long-range weapon, and this is going to be just the best of the best. I mean, no other SMG beats this one. So for the first one, we're going to go with the muzzle. We're going to go with the SimGuard MKV right here, giving us great range and pretty good recoil control. We're going to go ahead and tune this one, and we're going to go with the ADS speed on this one, and then we're going to go with the bullet velocity, increase this one about there. It's going to be perfect. Next up, we are going to run a barrel on this one. It's going to be the first one, the CAS 138mm. Again, since we're playing Warzone, we want this weapon to have a bit more range. We're going to go for tuning, and then we're going to go aim walking speed, increase this one, and then damage range as well, increase this one just a bit about there. It's going to be perfect. Now, we are going to run an underbarrel on this one as well, but we're going to go with the FSS Shark FN, which is this one right here that has no cons, and we're going to go ahead and edit this one, ADS speed, increase this one, and I like using this one because it gives us the ability to increase the aim walking speed, something that you need when you're running with SMGs. Next up, no ammunition for this one, but we are going to run a magazine, and that's going to be the 45 round mag. And then after this one, we wanted to make this weapon just a bit faster, so we are going to go with the laser, boom, 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 FSS only 5 laser. Tune this one, sprint to fire speed, increase that, and then the ADS speed, increase that as well. Great weapon. I mean, you are going to beam everybody with this weapon. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, we're going to be going with the only weapon that can compete against the Vasev right now, and another great SMG, the MP5 or the Lachmann Sub machine gun. We're actually going to start with the first one, a barrel on this, and we're going to go with the first one, the FTAC M Sub, giving us bullet velocity, damage range, and hip fire accuracy, all the things that we need for this gun. We're going to go in and tune this one, aim walking speed, increase this one, and then the damage range, we are going to increase this one about there. Now, this one doesn't have any muzzle, but it is going to have an underbarrel. We're going to go with the same thing with the other one, the FSS Shark FN, with no cons. We're going to go and tune this one, ADS speed, increase this one, and then the aim walking speed as well, increase this one, and it's going to be about there. Right there is going to be perfect. Now we're going to add another thing for more speed, which is going to be the laser, and that's going to be the VLK LZR 7 milliwatt. We're going to go ahead and tune this one as well, sprint to fire speed, and then the aim down sight speed, increase that one as well. No ammunition. This is why I like the MP5 a little bit better than the Vasev. The 50 round drums does allow you to down 2 players and confirm both of them. Sometimes the Vasev can lack that one. And then for the last one, we're going to go with a boom, 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 a little bit of movement. We're going to go with the stock LMS stockless mod to be fast as flash, ADS speed, sprint to fire speed, movement speed, and hip fire recoil control, all things that we need. And this gun is going to be a beamer as well, just like the Vasev. Now let's go with the deadly weapon right here. Now, it wouldn't be a meta video without adding a disgusting toxic gun, and that's what's the Bryson 800, the class that I'm about to show you guys. If you guys are kissing the opponent, you will one-shot him. Anything from 10 to 12 meters downwards, it will be a 2-shot kill with this shotgun. It is insane. Let's go with the first one, the muzzle, and that's going to be the SAA the SAMX50. Again, so we just want max damage range with this gun, right? So we're gonna go ADS speed, increase that one, and then the bullet velocity, increase that one until right there is gonna be perfect. Now we are gonna add a barrel on this one. That's gonna be the first one. 29.5 rifled barrel, giving us damage range, tighter pellet spread, and bullet velocity, all things that we need. We're gonna go with the aim walking speed on this one, and then a damage range, increase that one until it doesn't move anymore. Now, no wonder barrel for this one, and we are gonna run the ammunition, and we did see, because of that KV broadside meta, the fire ammo is gonna be really good. So we're gonna put the Dragon's Breath round. We're gonna go damage range, increase this one just a bit, and then the bullet velocity as well, increase that one just a bit. Now, next up, since it is a shotgun, we are gonna go something to help the hip fire, and that's gonna be the point G3P laser, which is this one right here. Hip fire, recoil control, hip fire accuracy, and sprint to fire speed, all things that we need with a shotgun. Now with this one, we're gonna go with hip walking speed, and then the hip spread, we are gonna increase that one just like that. Then for the stock, to give it just a little bit more movement, we're gonna go with the sawed off mod, and again giving us better accuracy with the hip fire and more movement speed. This is a deadly gun. It's very fun to play with, and trust me, it is very, very toxic. And let's jump with the last one, and it wouldn't be a top 5 meta without the best sniper in the moment, and that's gonna be still the SPX80 for Ashika Island. Now for the first one, the muzzle, we're gonna go with the Bruin Agent 90. We're gonna go into this one, ADS speed, increase this one, and then bullet velocity as well, increase this one right here. No barrel, no underbarrel, but we are gonna run ammunition, and that's gonna be the high velocity rounds. Now I know there was sometimes if you could put the incendiary rounds and it would down people in one shot. It was up to 50 to 60 meters, and I just really didn't like it because this gun suffered, and any sniper suffered tremendously with the bullet velocity. So I really just prefer to have the bullet velocity and give it damage range, and then the bullet velocity, increase that one as well. Now we are going to go with the laser on this one. That's going to be the FSS only 5 laser, giving us very important sprint to fire speed, and also ADS speed on this one, which are things that we need for this gun. Now next up, we're going to go with the stock, and that's going to be the max DMR precision. This is going to be, so we also have good aiming stability because we don't want our aim wobbling down. So we're going to go with ADS speed right here, but then we are going to go with the aim walking speed just a bit, but don't max it out like that. Next up, we are going to go with the rear grip, and that's going to be the first one, the Schlager Match, again giving us that ADS speed again, and then but here we're still going to go with the aiming idle stability, increase that one until we get that max accuracy. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very good sniper SPX loadout to run. Now as far as the perk package goal, I've actually been using this one, Scavenger, for my perk number 1, because it does give me that extra plate from dead players, and I do find myself using that in Ashika Island. I mean, you could have a class with overkill, that's also very, very viable. For my next one, I do have double time because I do believe that you're running a lot in Ashika Island, and also your crouch movement speed is increased by 30, so if you're trying to sneak up on enemies, anything like that, that is going to be very, very useful. The other one you might want to switch off, like instead of Scavenger, you might want to run Battle Hardened if you feel like you're getting flashed all the time, but I've been running these perks and I like them. Next up, for the next one, I do run Resupply on this one. I love using flashes. I am that kind of guy. They are really, really overpowered. And then High Alert for my last one. Again, very, very good perks, especially for Ashika Island. You always want to know what enemies are dropping in, they're aiming at you, anything like that. These are the perks that I run. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below in the comments which one of these are different than yours. Do you guys like my loadouts? Peace out, and I will see you all in the next one.